On a run, Jackie into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Charlotte Knights and the Syracuse Chiefs. And with first pitch just moments away, here's a look at today's starting lineups. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Trevino will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Center fielder, Diego Trevino.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And, you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Coronado is there, 1 away. Mark Rogers will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strike. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Flores is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Diego Quintana will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Here's another 1-2. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He'll try again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Base hit. Javier Cardenas will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get all the way out toward the 405 sign now. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Dave Lee will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors to lead the run.
He's set, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pereira is there and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Jamie Romack will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And that's in there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, shortstop,
Kevin Rigdon will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now here it comes. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Coronado is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Alfonso Samuel will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Sliced down the line at first. The pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Carlos Batista will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Diego Trevino ready to go here as we begin the third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Mark Rogers will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Diego Quintana will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Out of play. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Stepping in now, Javier Cardenas, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Fouled back. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. The 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Now another 1-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Charlotte's out in front here, 1-0.
Leading off for the Knights, catcher
Dave Lee is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Jimmy Romack will stand in. He grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the pitch. Good curveball. Strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Kevin Rigdon will try it again. He flew out his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Boyce takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Alfonso Samuel will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he misses there. 1-2. From the stretch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A runner on first with 2 away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Runner goes for second. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Carlos Batista will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Now the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Diego Trevino will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Mark Rogers will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here. especially...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Diego Quintana will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 once more. This ball's grounded foul. The next 0-2. And he struck him out.
If you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Into the box, Javier Cardenas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Oh, he goes right with the fastball, then this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. A stab, and he's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score. Jamie Romack will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. This is foul right side. The 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Kevin Rigdon will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. It's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Alfonso Samuel will dig in here. 1 for 2, singled and grounded out so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Carlos Batista will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Now the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
The pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And that is off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Diego Trevino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Mark Rogers will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Needed a strike with the knuckleball, and he got it. 2-1. He waits, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, Sandoval, in foul territory, Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner. Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility.